Hi guys, welcome to the new segment of I Am Her, which I'm excited to introduce to you guys. It's a segment that includes your voice. And today we have our first guest, who is my friend and former classmate at the University of Nairobi, Sharon Halai. And we're just going to get to know her for a start before we move. So tell us a bit about yourself, Sharon.
Sharon Halai. I am 24 years old. Well, I am alive and living life and enjoying it. Mm-hmm. My passion is I would like to discover new things and enjoy the process of discovering those new things. My life philosophy?
Yes.
Well, disclaimer, this is up for review every 2 hours, but for this 2 hours, my life purpose, my life philosophy is be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah, I think I'd say that.
Okay, that's cool. Being comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah. Like the discomfort. I think that's simple.
Yes.
Yeah, it's simpler.
Like the discomfort. So for today on Your Voice, Sharon is going to give us her perspective, her views, her stories around the idea of feminism. If you have been online long enough, you know that this has been on the rage and people are fighting over it, different ideologies and conversations and not new, I mean there's nothing new, but just people weighing in on the conversation around the equality of the genders and what we can or can't do and how we can begin to bridge that gap. And so we are going to start by what you define or think feminism is.
Okay, wow, it's one of those things that I am still figuring out for myself. Because if there's something I've learned is I think everyone has their own definition of what feminism is for them.
Yes.
And well, I would want to figure that out for myself. Mm-hmm. For now, I would say that I believe that feminism is believing that you can accord that respect to either person, not basing it on their gender. Or alternatively, that you're coming from a premise where you believe that human beings are people who can be accorded things at the same level. Because when I talk about equality, it brings in a whole new facet that I wouldn't want to go into. Yeah. I would say that where you look at human beings as human beings, not looking at human beings as female human being therefore, or male human being therefore. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
So it's basically how you view people, just as people,
exactly,
and not basing it on their gender or whatnot. And would you yourself, at the moment, with or without review, describe yourself as a feminist?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that question though, but since you have asked me, wow. The word feminism comes with a lot of baggage, my gosh.
Yeah.
So if you're asking me whether I champion for the fact that there's a place where women should have been placed and they haven't, then yeah.
Yes.
I am a feminist.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is this place that we should have been
placed as human as any other person, in the sense that you wouldn't judge me based on the fact that, but you're a woman. You know, that place, the kind of freedom that men have been accorded.
Yeah.
Not that I would want that to be the pedestal, but trying to compare the two, I would want women to be viewed differently and to be given the freedom that you would give to a human being generally, not because they're a kind of gender.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that the fact that we're having this conversation means that there is an imbalance.
There
is an imbalance to that, and that's not happening. So in your opinion, from your perspective, What causes this imbalance? Why are we having this conversation? Why is this important?
Wow. Okay, I have to point this out. I feel like a professor who's studying these things. But oh no, this is all from the school of life.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. That's
and yeah, I think that we are having this conversation because of socialization, because of society, really, how we've been brought up, and because of how we've agreed to pass these norms down as what should be. Yeah, to the point where we are not challenging those things because it's how it's been. Yeah, and as I said, I am starting to embrace discomfort in my life in many areas, and this is one of them. I want to feel the discomfort of asking myself certain questions that I was raised to be told that this is written on stone. It's cast on stone. You can't change that.
Yes, so thank you so much for sharing that. So this is part 1. We are going to delve deeper into Sharon's story, her perspectives around this conversation, and this is what Your Voice is about. It's about normal everyday people with their everyday experiences, sharing their stories and their perspectives. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to be back next week. We are still on with Sharon, and this is I Am Her. I'm your host, Agnes Elo. Thank you very much.